Welcome back to What Arty Noobs with General Disturbance. This is a Panther M10. It's a German Tier 7 premium medium tank, and it's located on the south spawn, or is it the north spawn? It's the south spawn of Redshire Encounter, and it's under the command of GnomeRanger. Now, why is it called the Panther M10? Well, during the Second World War, there was 4 Panther tanks that were made out to look like M10 Wolverines by adding armour plates to the sides of the turret. And this was to try and confuse the Americans that this was an American tank, not a German one. And although this tank is actually on the German tech tree, it carries the star on the side of the turret, as you can see, and although it also has American camouflage, but it's got a German crew. Now it's got a 75mm gun, and that gun is capable of alpha damage of 135 and penetration 150 with standard ammo, and 194 with APCR. Now Gnome's going off towards the castle to start with. It's always a good place for the mediums to have a good go at each other. And we've got a T-3485 with us who's trying to get ahead. Okay, so we're going to go into the grounds. The T-34 wanted to go around the outside. Just trying to snipe at the enemy from his corner. And we're moving forward. We've gone past the gap, so we're not getting shot at from the other side. Now, as I said, this is the encounter battle. So it's all about control of that cap. And by controlling the castle, we can control the cap. We took 2 rounds there, but we fired one into the M4, but we received 1 APCR round from an M4 and 1 from a Stug as well. So we know these gates are being defended. But of course, now we're located behind these walls, it's going to be very difficult for the enemy to move anything onto that hill opposite without us seeing it. The only trouble is, of course, we are also very vulnerable to Arty, and there are 2 Arty on the enemy team. Now, GnomeRanger's decided to go on the offensive, and he's gone into the moat that surrounds the castle. Now, the moat is fairly open, and if there's enemy Arty, they're more than likely going to be located in grid square A8 or A7, and shooting over in this direction. He's gone very aggressive here to go up in this position. And there's no sign of the enemy. Oh, now we've got the enemy. And it's a 40 TP. We get 1 round in for 128. He gets rammed by our P4. Panther 434. Get another round in. And a kill shot. Now we know where the Arty are. They're actually located in the usual spawn points. And we get 1 into the M12. He's now 1 shot. Oh, no, not quite 1 shot. Sorry. 1 more. And he got the kill. Blind shot kill. There's the Stug. Okay, it's going to be 2 shots to kill him. He's only in this direction now. And we got a kill shot on him too. Oh, took a round there from the M7. He's being a bit of a nuisance. Can we finish him off? Yes, 1 shot. He's already suffered damage. That's our 4th kill. Now we've got something to hide behind, a bit of extra armour. But it doesn't appear to be any more enemy over here. The question is, where did that M4 go? There was an M4 over on this hill, so he must have gone the other side. Now he's going to use the ridgeline and the Panther's gun depression to try and protect him from those other enemies. There's a T-3485. We can get a shot into him. Had to come over the ridgeline to do it. Nice round in for 133. And oh, ram kill 225, 235. But we did lose 179 from the ram and get tracked. Okay, we're okay, and we're off. Now we've got somebody in the cap, and there's only 5 enemies remaining. Now 2 were seen over on the west side of the battlefield, only a short distance away. There's the Hellcat. And we get 1 round in. That's a very good shot. We're only one tank away from getting a Top Gun now. Stop to take out the Panther 4H. That's the Top Gun. Now we took around there for 220. Can only take a couple more of those before we're in trouble. Going for the Hellcat. Yes! Get one in. 90mm gun on that tank. Two in. Can we get the kill shot? Yes! That's 7. Now, one more kill. We've got the Radley Walters. There are only 2 enemies remaining. One of them is the P-43 turret. The other one's a gorilla. And the P-43 turret's been killed. So, where is the gorilla? Is he in here? Yes, he is! Go for the kill. One shot in. Go for the ram kill. And yes, he gets the kill, but he actually shot him rather than ramming him. And that's a Radley Walters, and that's a very quick Radley Walters as well, because it's just over 5.5 minutes since the game started. Let's have a look at the end of battle stats. It's a first-class tanker for GnomeRanger in the Panther M10. He also picked up a Hand of God for surviving the battle, having received damage from 4 different enemy tanks, a Bruiser Medal for getting at least 5 critical hits, he got 10, a Duelist Badge for taking down 2 tanks that did damage to him during the battle, and a 5 for effect for doing more damage than hit points to his own vehicle. And here's the good ones, the epic medals. He got a Radley Walters for getting at least 8 kills, with that last one being the gorilla. He got a Pascucci for taking out 2 enemy Arty, that was the gorilla and the M12. He got the high caliber for dealing the most damage in the battle, and lastly he got a Top Gun for getting at least 6 kills in the battle. So a nice set of medals there. Let's have a look at team score. Well, definitely the highest damage in the game, 2,408 hit points. Next highest scorer was the BDR. He mentioned 1,143, and then the Black Prince 1,126. There was no members of the enemy team managed to get more than 1,000 hit points and damage, and yet there were 4 members of GnomeRanger's team who actually managed to exceed that amount. Of course, GnomeRanger going into double figures or into the 2,000s. He also managed to get the highest number of kills, which was 4 times higher than the next highest amount, 8 kills. And when it came to base XP, he really monstered it. Look at that, 1,232, which is not quite double the next highest score, but it's close. The next highest scorer being the BDR with 670 and the Black Prince with 649. Let's have a look at detail. He fired 21 rounds and got 20 direct hits. Very good accuracy. 19 penetrations, shows the power of that 75mm gun. He did damage of 2,408 hit points, of which 350 were at more than 300 meters. Again, shows that it's pretty good at brawling at close range, just as much as it is at long range. He received 6 hits from the enemy, and 4 of them were penetrations, 2 non-penetrations. Again, this shows that the armor on the Panther is not that good. It's actually pretty weak, actually, to be honest. He blocked damage of 180 hit points. Those were the shots that went into the tracks. He spotted 5 enemy vehicles, damaged 9 of the enemy, killed 8 of them, and did damage assistance of 517 hit points. On a premium account, he earned 81,455 credits, got 12,218 credits for personal missions payout, and after repair and ammunition resupply, took home 87,524 credits for a battle that only lasted 5.5 minutes long, and well, was over before you even knew it, in a tier 7 medium tank. So very good total. He received 1,848 XP times 2 for the first victory, 277 personal mission payout, and 370 because this is a premium vehicle. So he took away 4,343 experience points altogether. So that's certainly going to boost his crew. So, particularly good battle by GnomeRanger, and we did this replay as quickly as we could because I thought, well, that's the sort of game that Jingles might put into one of his videos, and he does tend to follow people who are members of Philo and do their replays quite a lot. And although Gnome's no longer in Philo, or at least this account isn't, I thought, yes, it's the sort of replay that Jingles would be quite happy to do. So, if you enjoyed that replay, please give it a like and do subscribe to our channel, and hopefully it'll be your replay that I'll be featuring in the next video.